Hey, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really appreciate you coming back to visit me. And if you haven't been here before, give me one moment. Let me tell you who I am and what I do. My name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We're going to be looking at all of that stuff on this channel. I really hope you enjoy the content that I'm making for you. So guys, we're gonna keep going through with our flower reviews, and today I've got another one from California Gold Farm. We're gonna be looking at Venom OG today. Really excited about this one. But before we do that, I want to reiterate to everybody what it is that I do on my channel, what we do here. On my channel, what I review is federally legal THCA hemp. And if you guys still aren't sure what THCA is, or you maybe haven't heard of it, THCA is tetrahydrocannabinolic acid, and it is a naturally occurring compound on all hemp plants everywhere, all over the world. It's naturally occurring, it grows out in the open naturally. In and of itself, though, guys, THCA is not psychoactive. It cannot get you any elevated effects if you just go and, eat the bud from a hemp plant or something like that. You won't get any elevated effects that way. That's not how it works. It first has to undergo a process called decarboxylation. And decarboxylation is just a chemistry term that means applying heat. Realistically, it doesn't matter whether it's the heat of the sun, environmental heat, or whether it's artificial heat. Some flame or electronic heat source, like what I like to use. When we apply heat to the plant, that decarboxylates that THCA molecule, and it drops that A right off the end of that molecule chain, and it leaves you with good old-fashioned THC. The same stuff that your fathers, your grandfathers, and everybody else that's ever spoken about THC have been referencing. They've been referencing the naturally occurring compound on the plant, and we're still putting it through all the same processes they were. We're not changing anything, and we're still getting the same effects. So, for all intents and purposes, guys, THCA is THC. And since 2018, in the federal farm bill of that year, we can get all of these things to our doors. We don't have to worry about going out and, waiting around for maybe nothing and, having to worry ourselves over too much. It's much better these days. And when you get your products, you're going to be getting one of these. This is a notice to law enforcement and the Postal Service, guys. This is just a declaration of what's in the package, and it lists all the applicable parts of the 2018 Farm Bill that will apply to the contents of this package. These are very important, guys. When you get them, hold on to them. There's no sense in throwing them away. They stack flat. Keep them in a file cabinet. Just hold on to them. No reason to get rid of them. So, with that out of the way, guys, today's Good Mood is sponsored by California Gold Farm. We're going to be looking at Venom OG today, and I have had Venom OG before, not from this brand, but I have had Venom OG, and I'm really excited to try it again. As you guys have seen before, California Gold Farm has the Integra Boost cap things here. I prefer these over just the little boost packs. I really like the fact that my flower doesn't have something in there that's not flour rattling around with it, so that's really nice. On the nose, it's pretty funky smelling. That got some skunk in there, got some earth in there, more or less what I would expect from Venom OG. On the smell, these nugs, these buds are really nice, very nice flower. We have good cure, got some squish to it, got some stick still, a little bit of stick to them. All right, guys, as usual, you know what the drill is. I'm gonna take a cut here and get some shots of these, and we'll be back, and I'm gonna try it out. I can already tell it's gonna be amazing. This is very, very keefy, very, very triced up. A lot of trichomes. I'm gonna get some good shots of this, and we'll be right back, and I'll try it out. We'll go over the strain a little bit, and I'll let you know what I think. So, hang tight. Alright, guys, I'm back and I've got you some good shots of this Venom OG from California Gold Farm. As I was taking these shots, guys, I think one of the things that really popped out to me that I noticed most about it was the all the different variety of colors in this flower. Really beautiful colors, really a lot of dark purples, dark greens, light purples, light greens, all sorts of really nice colors. Fairly healthy trichome heads. Starting to see a lot of some maturity in some of them. Go ahead and give it a grind. And I have had Venom OG before. It's a very nice strain. I do enjoy it. I'm interested to see what this example of Venom OG is like. That out on the tray. This is fairly keefy, though it does seem to be holding on to a good bit of its keef. On the fingers, you can really tell that it's got a decent bit of keef in it. But we will be trying this as usual through the crossing thermal twist. Alright, go ahead and pack one up. Now, I have an idea of what to expect with this. I do expect some earthy gas, you know, maybe some citrus on it, depending on where we're going to be in this bowl. But I kind of expect predominantly earthy gas from my previous experiences with the Venom OG. Okay, well, it is earthy. It's got some, but it's smooth. It's really smooth. It's not super gassy. Not super gassy, surprisingly. A little bit of pine, a little bit of citrus. You do get some flavor, like maybe a diesel flavor on the back end, but it doesn't have that strong exhale that I typically associate with any form of gas, whether it's, diesel or different kind of funky gas. Really, really fast vapor production. Um, this is just covered in trichomes. It's got a ton of keef on it. And on the grind, like I say, it holds on to a lot of that keef on the flower on the grind. So yeah, um, I can already tell this is not a creeper. This is a hitter. I'm gonna have to look at this real quick because what I'm looking at on all bud Venom OG, it's a 50-50 hybrid, 50% sativa, 50% indica, and it's also known as Venom OG Kush. And it's crossed. The strain was created through crossing Poison OG and Rare Dankness number one. And I'm gonna go ahead and look those up. So, Poison OG is OG Kush and Durban Poison, uh, or some combination with those two in it. And Rare Dankness is interesting. That is a wild cross. Kim Dog cross with Ghost OG cross with Triangle Kush. That's interesting. Now on Venom OG, the effects are body high, euphoria, relaxing, sleepy, uplifting, may relieve anxiety, arthritis, chronic pain, insomnia, muscle spasms, stress. Flavors are listed as diesel, lemon, pine, skunky, and aromas are listed as citrus, diesel, earthy, pungent, skunky, and woody. Um, I'm getting some of the pine, some of the skunk, a little taste of the diesel on there, but not enough to where I'd say, "Oh, wow, that's a gassy hit." This is very smooth though. It's got that earthy bit of skunk in there, like kind of stays. Skunk kind of hits you. I don't know, like in the sinuses, up in the sinuses, if that makes any sense, you know. But it's more smooth than what I expected. Very smooth and very pleasant. Um, really nice, and it is strong. It's not a creeper. This is the effects on this is already getting me, which is surprising because all bud listed as 18 to 23% average for Venom OG. Um, and I guess they, have a heavier cross on one side or the other because on California Gold Farm, looking at their COA right now, this is a 36.51% THCA flower. And I can tell it's not creeping at all. It's already hit me. I'm feeling the effects pretty well right now. Um, and yeah, I mean, relaxed, sleepy, uplifting, pretty standard stuff. Definitely relaxing me, but I still feel awake, conscious, not really feeling like I'm ready to sleep. You know what I mean? So I'm really liking it. May relieve anxiety, stress, of course, obviously. If it's going to relax you, it's going to help relieve those things. So kind of common sense, right? Mm. Flavors are starting to change a little bit. It's sweetening up a little bit, and there's a little bit of a woody hint. Um, sweet. It's sweet. I'm wondering what's going to happen here in the next couple of hits. We're going to find out, though. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the flavors, they're caramelizing, they're melding together in the vapor. And now I'm starting to get some of that gassy exhale that I've been waiting for. Oh yeah. Yep. I love it. Yep. Guys, I'll tell you again, that's one of the things I love about vaping versus combustion. That especially when you're using just your standard glass injector bowl, you don't have so much heat transfer that you're going to torch it all up. You can really take it and step your heat up on the bowl, hit to hit to hit, and you can basically get the whole terpene profile out of a bowl. Um, most I regularly find myself tasting a little bit of all of the terpene profile. Um, you know, when I try something, And it doesn't all happen at once. You get your first terpenes, and then partway through the bowl, those terpenes disappear, and then others take their place, and then toward the end of the bowl, you got your higher temp terpenes. So you get those low, medium, and high temp terpenes as you take your bowl through, and I really like that. It wasn't until I started vaping my flower that I could really appreciate flower as nice as this. This is very, very nice flower. And I'll tell you this now, if I were sticking this in a bowl, and just torching it, I guarantee you I'd love it. I'd love it. But there's no way that I'd be able to get these sorts of flavors um, teased out of it with flame. No way. So I'm really, really pleased with this. This is it's a good example of Venom OG. I have had it a couple of other times from other vendors, and this is fairly on point. I will say, toward the beginning of the bowl with this is a bit smoother than my previous experiences with Venom OG, which is quite nice. I really like that. I was expecting to kind of get a initial heavier punch of of gas or citrus or something like that, and this was smooth, and those flavors just built over time versus just hitting you all at once. And I really like it, guys. Really good stuff. California Gold Farm. They're worth checking out if you haven't already. Um, you guys are going to be seeing quite a bit more from them with me. I'm really enjoying their products, and I'm going to keep trying everything that I can get a hold of. So keep your eyes out for more California Gold Farm here. Um, I really hope you guys have enjoyed my little review of Venom OG, and I hope you guys are doing well. Um, Still staying busy. We're going to be very, very busy over the next month. I've got a lot coming up, and I'm gonna have to pick up the pace here on my channel too, because I didn't anticipate, you know, winding up feeling the need to make a video every day. A few weeks ago when I decided to start, making videos every other day, initially it was nice. It gave me a little breather, and it allowed me to, focus on my business and stuff like that. But past few days, guys, I got to be honest with you, I've felt this kind of like the itch to make a video every day. And I'm not saying they'll be posted every day, but you're probably going to be seeing more than every other day. From here on out, you might see, instead of 3 videos a week or 4 videos a week, you might see 5 or 6 a week now. Because I get that itch to make some content. So I hope you guys stick with me as I continue to make more content for you. And, I hope that everything's going well for you. I hope the upcoming holidays don't have you too stressed out. And as always, I want you guys to take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones. Um, when you get up every day, find something positive to do, find something positive um, to expose yourself to. Maybe just some happy music, or, watch something positive, when you get up, when you're having your coffee, or when you're, having your coffee and your joint in the morning or whatever. Just try to start the day with something that is not negative. A lot of us, we get up and we immediately consume the news. No, I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. These days, I'll get up and I'll turn on some reggae or something like that, and I'll start with positive vibes. And that really does help me throughout the day. So, I'll leave that with you guys, and till I see you next time, as always, stay lifted, stay blessed. Peace.